Live from NonCon 2018, it's Guys, Games, and Beer!
Hooray and stuff.
Okay, Rob, beer court right away, because we got a lot of beer here.
Beer court. Ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da. The pressure's killing me. Beer court. Hey.
Insert logo here.
Hey, what the heck are we drinking?
Well, today we're drinking a little Sooner Kolsch, right from Cologne, Germany. Now, the nice thing about Kolsch's is they're a hybrid. They're neither an ale nor a lager because they are fermented like a lager, but they use ale yeast. The town of Cologne is where you have to make Kolsch's. Anything else is just a Kolsch-style beer. And Cologne is famous for its huge cathedral, which has 533 steps up to it. Not the 1,800 you previously said.
Holy
But-
shit, this guy knows
Wow.
But I noticed you have a really small glass.
Well, the traditional Kolsch glass is a tall cylindrical thing, much like, well, I'm not going to say much like what it looks like. But this is a 0.2 liter. A 0.2 liter?
No, mouth over it? Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah.
That just looks like an oversized shot glass.
Because you're worth it.
All right, guys, let's give this a try and see what we think.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I already had this.
You're drinking in the traditional American style glass, the 16-ounce plastic.
16-ounce plastic is...
See, and like I knew nothing about this beer, and like Larry and I had a round of this, and it definitely has a very unique taste to it.
It definitely does.
Yeah, I mean, I have this style beer because apparently they didn't brew it in that city, and it is kind of like it. So if you get a Pilsner, a typical American Pilsner, a Pabst or something like that, a lager, yeah, I mean, which is the Pils, you kind of expect something, and then otherwise then you get like ale. Right? And you kind of expect something. This is something a little bit different, a little bit between them, which is just it's a unique flavor. I mean, it's not just getting another
We
one.
can call it trans lager.
All right, so this guy.
Is that the term we're using?
Yeah, no, I like that trans lager. I am for that. Yes.
I've sampled a lot of different beers, and I've never quite.
Well, right. I mean, you know, an IPA is an IPA, right? And it was like intensity. It's like this is an IPA, and it's just a matter of where it's on the scale. And this is like a lager, and here's where. And then there's this.
Yeah, it's got that earthy notes, those grassy notes, some hayloft kind of notes. You're going to have some more farmhouse rustic feel to it because it was brewed for the people who are working out in the fields to drink during the summer months and be refreshed. Everyone had to brew beer for their workers so that, yeah, it was a great way to, make sure they were, their thirst was slaked and their hunger was kind of fed. So, plus drunk people are easier to control than sober people.
That's a true story.
In a bit of a
We'll do this again at 9 p.m.
and a bit of a deep dive. Do you know if it has to be brewed in certain seasons?
It used to be brewed in certain seasons because the lagering ability was only available during winter. But now with refrigeration, Kolsch's can be brewed anytime. Lagering, you need to drop the temperatures way down so that it can ferment. That's what lagering is, which is why a lot of the lagers come out, like the box and stuff, during the March and May months because it lagered all winter, and then they release the beers. So that's the science part of it. But luckily, with modern-day refrigeration, we can have lagers all the time.
Yeah!
All right.
No more caves
What's
and
the verdict?
cave trolls.
Considering mine's almost already gone.
Holy crap, Tyler! That is a definite.
We were just so the court understands. If you didn't see, we were 100% thumbs up.
That was 100%. Judge Rob has verdict on this beer.
I feel like Winnie the Pooh with a big pot of honey.
That's a good verdict.
Good stuff.
That for the verdict.
It's a pretty good, solid verdict. Yeah, charge 1, possession of pills. I find you guilty. Charge.
That was like the lightest tap ever.
So
There.
no,
There you go.
A delicate tap for a delicate beer.
Charge 2, posing as urine. Guilty.
Oh.
I sentence you to
Drinking! Which I gotta be honest is way better than the back of the fridge. That was the best sentence ever.
go to the back of the fridge, buddy.
All right, so, Rob, before we get the show started, we're going to do one more thing. Where are we today?
We are at NonCon 2018 in Sheboygan.
Right, so we are here covering NonCon, but we've also been doing some giveaways.
We have been doing some giveaways and nobody can hear you. But
No, that's okay. I'll just scream a little bit louder. And it's about time for our next hourly giveaway. Thank you. So I am going to get the glass. Yeah. No, I'm not going to yell it like an amplifier. All right, but I will yell this out loud. If you have a ticket, we are about to give away another dice tower for 2 o'clock. All right. Kurt, you get to actually grab and find out who wins the next dice tower.
I haven't figured a cup like this in a while.
Keep further in there, Kurt. Stick it in. Oh, my God. Up to the knuckles.
they are.
Yeah! B03906 tour.
I think it's 8.
Nope, 3906 tour.
All right. All right. Congrats. Walk on camera. Show your cool dice tower to everybody. He gets a NonCon dice tower.
Oh, jeez. Sit on Larry's lap for a minute.
He showed people how cool it was.
Yeah, well, let's just.
I don't try and show my box on camera very often. I'm a little shy.
It's fair. It's fair enough. But I wanted to ask you like kind of a deep-seated question though. What's your favorite board game? Favorite board game?
Spartacus.
Spartacus. That sounds like a long setup time. Is it?
It is.
But way worth it.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Rome wasn't built in a day.
Sorry.
Sorry. Wrong setup time.
All right, cheers. Congratulations. Thank you, sir. All right. So, Rob, what's next?
Today's topic is what we've been playing, and this is the usual
Or
topic
doing.
of.
We might not have been playing. We might have been doing.
I'm a little worried about him trying to expand that. That's the usual topic of when we got too drunk during the meeting.
Tom's
about
been
this
making.
episode.
Tom's been doing dice boxes.
What's Tom been making? Dice box. We already talked about the dice boxes.
Yeah, well, no.
Welcome to the dice box episode of Guys Games.
No,
and
I'm
Beer,
just
where we talk
saying.
dice boxes.
I'm just saying. What have you been playing? Maybe what are you doing? Well, he's been making dice boxes as an example of a doing, because you might not be like playing a game. You might be doing.
So you're saying you're more of a shower than a grower.
You know what? I'm for that.
I'm not anti any of that. I am for that.
I'm not used to the hand bite. I just like banged like right next to them. Like. All right, so who do we want to start with? Let's start with Ryan.
What have I been playing? I've been spending the last month or so just sticking with first-person shooters and jumping around a little bit. I'm catching up on some games that have been out for a while. I've been working on Call of Duty World War II, just the multiplayer, and prestiging my account with a couple other people. But otherwise, I just recently picked up Doom, which has been out for about a year now. And that game's insane. Just you got to keep moving that game. It's not like hide around a corner kind of game. And I think we've been so used to just hiding and protecting ourselves and let our health go back up. But Doom just keeps you moving constantly. If you don't like kill those bad guys with what's it? The brutal. I forget what the terminology.
Big fucking gun.
No. You gotta like punch them to get the health and the stuff.
Yeah, you gotta do.
You can't just like sit in the corner and shoot everyone. You gotta actually like. There's not glory kills. Yeah, you can't just hang out in the corner and just take out
Everything I read
enemies.
about
You
the
have
game,
to
like,
glory
that was
kill
the
those guys.
Big thing about it was they threw kink in the whole system of like, oh, run for cover, hide, jump. No, it puts you balls first. In
Yeah,
the game, and you just have to fucking run, gun, and just.
Yeah, if you hide, they come after you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I've enjoyed that. It's very frantic, and I've kind of missed that a little bit in the games because every game up till now has been just hide, let your health regenerate, and keep going. Saying that, I've actually went back to Xbox One, finally powered it up to actually play a video game, and launched Halo 5, which I bought about 2 years ago.
Watch Netflix like I do.
It's just not Netflix.
Yeah,
Your Netflix.
I
So-
look for my friends online on Xbox, and like it's
all
always
playing.
just Larry, and he's always watching.
So I actually fired up Halo 5 after about a year and a half of that being out. So finished first couple missions of Halo 5 and
Going through that backlog.
yeah, just catching up. I'm like, why do I buy these games new? I don't know. I think I should take Larry's stance of waiting till they're like
Man, just
$10.
wait for the back
Wait
of
to
the
get
wave.
cheap. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait till
So,
nobody's playing online.
So-
Then get on there.
so that's what I've been playing: Halo 5, Call of Duty World War II, and Doom.
Hell, most games nowadays when they come out, there's like 8 patches before they get it right anyway.
Oh, wait,
so
can I go back to that? So the reason I haven't played Halo 5 is because every time I launch the stupid game, it wants a 30 gig update. So I put the system down, I don't play it. Finally launched the game, it didn't want to update, so I actually played it. That's another reason why I played Halo 5.
exactly, you get that early adopting stuff, and game developers, I get it. You just kind of want to throw it out there, but you know what? It's a little bit of brand mark to, low.
Just throw it out there. Fuck that. Update it before you send it out. That's
Yeah, get it right,
Get it right
man.
first.
Yeah. You know, that used to
Halo
be
5. You had 5 versions to get it right. Why not on the first shot?
And why does an update have to be 30 gigs? It sound like the entire size of the freaking game.
5.4. I'm looking for Halo 5.
Yeah.
I want to get in there and kill some shit.
Fix the issues.
Yeah.
Turn on the game and kill some things.
You know, like a 2 meg update, like just for a tweak. Okay, but an entire reinstall. No, not appropriate.
Colonel from a major? The major general? Going colonel
There's
up?
this really good quote by Miyamoto that I saw. It was, a delayed game is eventually good, but a bad game is bad forever.
Yay! True story, though.
Actually, that makes a good point. I just read something that they're still patching the Master Chief Collection.
Oh, Jesus.
The game was been out forever.
Chef.
They're still fixing issues. There we go.
There's like 5 people out there playing right now.
All right, why don't we ask Kurt what he's been playing?
What? So, wait, I'm still doing stuff over here.
Details.
We're all playing with
I,
ourselves.
I'm doing it right now. Why do you think we're here?
I've been playing Witcher 3 online for a while. Been actually not doing any of the main quests. I'm really just playing Gwent and doing side quests right now. Spending a lot of time saving kittens and whatever else the side quests are, as they're super fun. And,
I like exploding kittens.
yeah, the exploding kittens has been fun. Today at the gaming convention, I've been playing Thieves Market, which is a really fun dice game,
That looks really
which is great for drinking. We're going to play a little Spellcaster later, which is another great drinking game, which you can drink every time you cast a spell, and then your spells becomes truly magical. And there's some other games here today that I'm really excited to get into. Oh, yeah, we played
Suddenly,
Custom
the
Heroes.
entire group is going.
What
happened?
It's a Japanese deck building game, and it's super crazy.
Make the card, right?
Yeah, you got to make a card, and then like it's kind of like Hearts.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like Hearts, but with anime, and it's super crazy fun. As it says on the box, an exciting card crafting trick taking game. I agree, 100%.
All of those things.
Thumbs up. Oh, yummy, yummy.
They did not lie.
#1 new game. That's what I've been playing. You guys? No updates on that one. Came out, it's done. Zero.
Yeah, no updates. And there never will be.
Oh, that's the one. Oh, Boobs McGee. She's my favorite.
So
They don't make you like download new PDFs to print your own cards.
Yeah, you got to print your own cards, tokens. You got to go to the wood shop
we
and
screwed
print
up
some things
everything.
out.
This
Yeah.
sounds a lot like they didn't actually make a game.
They
It
didn't
sounds a
make
lot
it.
like they just give you a bunch
It
of
was an
papers.
empty box with some wood chips in it. You got to just decide how the game's played.
You write your own rules.
How's this gonna work?
And that's why they're beating us.
You gotta find a maiden, slap her in the face, run from the police.
I'll go next.
Who else is playing games?
What have you been playing?
So as always, I'm playing a bunch of Overwatch, still really enjoying that, but I'm also playing a game that I bought a while ago called Jotun, which basically play a Viking shield maiden, and you're fighting like ice giant stuff that's really good. It's by Thunder Lotus, and they actually have a game that came out last year as well called Sundered, and it's basically a Metroidvania game based on like Lovecraft and stuff, and it looks, I haven't bought it yet, but it looks so good, and I highly recommend their games, honestly.
You know, Travis, as a hat, I find that it's completely ineffective. But no, it's super great. But as a hat, it is completely ineffective.
All right, wait. Travis, what have you been playing? Wait. Where's your Vita at?
Oh.
Dude, hold on a second. I gotta grab his Vita. One moment.
All right.
Hey,
you know what?
I have been playing Monster Hunter World like it's a full-time job. I shit you not.
Yeah.
It came out last Friday.
Stream it, baby.
I took off last Friday, and since last week Friday, I have probably I between the two characters I played on PS4 and Xbox One, and I've played the game 46 hours.
Wait. So, Travis, isn't it true that you also just bought a PS4 just to play that game
I
on?
wanted to play with my friends. Okay, I have been playing Monster Hunter since high school. I bought it on the PSP, and it sucked on the PSP because it only had one thumbstick, and it was very hard to play. You had to like claw it, and like it was very.
Playing with your friends, you want more than one thumbstick.
To your point,
you want with.
to your point, Tom. In the end, don't we all buy a system to play that game, whatever that game is?
So I had bought it on Xbox. I was impatient, and then I bought a PS4 yesterday, and because all my friends who I regularly play Monster Hunter with are on that, and then I decided, okay, so this is where the weird state I'm in. I think I might have got subconcussed falling earlier today. I've had a few beers. I also stayed up till 4:30 last night in the morning playing Monster. I played for 7 hours straight because I wanted to get caught up. I was like, oh man, all my friends are hunting together. I just started again. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to get caught up. And I just, like, powered it out.
Like you mentioned, your friends on Xbox One are just sitting there playing Netflix.
Yeah.
So
exactly.
move over to PS4.
So I bought...
Yeah.
By the way, you can
Monster
play
Hunter
this
World-
Monster Hunter on the Xbox. I mean, it's just not me, but others.
It is a good
others
game.
can do it.
I am planning to buy it 3 times. It's a great game. Period. I brought my Vita with.
Power it up. You got to show people what it looks like.
I dug up. It doesn't really matter.
Oh.
Everybody knows.
Yeah. Yes, he is.
I dug up my Vita and charged it overnight, and I was like, oh, I can remote in to my PS4 at home and play on my Vita here.
That's part of the PS4 I've never thought of like doing. I realize every month they give you games with PlayStation Plus, but I never remember that fact that you can like
on the internet.
Yeah,
Like,
connect
it
back
works
to
great.
your PS4 to play through the
It
Vita.
looks really good. Like he was showing me earlier. It's amazing how well it streams the game.
Yeah, and
to the
again,
Vita.
it's built right in, so it's like, and Vitas are cheap right now. Like, I mean, I've had one for a while, and
just playing some old style game on the Vita just to like play it.
Monster Hunter when you first said they come playing Monster
I'm like,
Hunter on here.
no, I'm playing on my console at home. Like, it works out.
Yeah, I had thought it was just sort of like single testing, like it was loaded locally for graphics.
No,
and
it's
stuff.
streaming the whole thing.
Yeah, that's actually pretty amazing.
So
I mean,
the game's good. Having a lot of fun with it. I legitimately spent more hours playing Monster Hunter than I did actually working last week. So that's about it.
Hopefully no one's
No, people have. Wait, I have
spent way more
accusations
time
I
on
need
Monster
to. I need to rectify. I have played Xbox games this week. Yes, I have. I have.
I've been
I have. I have.
Computers.
I have actually used my Xbox One for gaming. in the last few weeks.
I didn't see it.
No, hey, you know what? You didn't see Power Golf? I was playing the hell out of Power Golf
I'm
this
pretty sure
week.
you were just watching the PGA tournament
This is one of them
with a
video
controller in your hand.
And I gotta tell you,
Oh, you're playing the game.
if that's true,
I'm the best golfer.
if that's true,
I got first. Through
they
second
have the
place.
most amazing, caddies. If that's true, because
always
they
had a beer in my
they
hand.
they had
Tiger
they had
Woods
the
2018
they had
is
the
amazing.
hottest caddies at that tournament.
The graphics are beautiful. They're so lifelike.
No, I have been playing and was a little.
How did they get?
I was a
these
little
announcers?
surprised. I was a little surprised that there isn't a lot of golf games for the Xbox. That Power Golf is one of the one and only. Like for the PlayStation, the series is Hot Shots Golf, right? That's the one, right? And it is a good game, but I was on Xbox, so I'm looking for a golf game on the Xbox, and Power Golf is like the only one.
In the history of ever.
I know.
Actively
on
searching.
the Xbox.
Is that an ISO golf game?
I don't want to go all serious. I don't want I don't need.
I'm not gonna
I don't
buy
need
actual
a.
clubs.
I don't need his
Outdoor
speed.
Looking for a group.
Help me get off Netflix in search of golf group.
I got a copy for you.
Yeah, exactly. I don't need Tiger Woods, Spieth, or any of that. I just want silly characters, beautiful golf courses. Yeah, I want an arcade style. Not even like Golden Tee, because that's actually more serious.
So Golden Tee is too much work.
No, it's not about.
This is so much
Yes,
easier.
I
That's
do.
a lot of work.
I'm really used to it.
I save these muscles. For when I'm watching the Netflix.
And chilling.
That's just wrong.
What's in this? It's delicious. Colchis, everyone.
Hey,
But Golden Tee is
Way off.
very too serious, and whereas Hot Shots and this other game is more fun.
is it the big
So-
heads that do it?
No, I think everyone wants a big head.
Oh, why am I drawing this out?
Yeah, you really are drawing this.
Kill it. Kill it.
I do it. All right.
And you're the one feeding me.
I'm beating it.
Do not feed the beast. It just does never end well. Okay, so needless to say, I've been playing a ton of MechWarrior lately. Holy crap! That being said, last night I got a 650-point kill damage game. Oh yeah, that was.
What were you running?
I'm running that Mad Cat. I modded it a little bit. I got rid of the pulse lasers through AC5 on it. Rotary AC5.
That maximum.
Missile fodder.
No, that is the problem when you're in a larger mech. Everybody shoots the damn missiles at you. But I did put the AMS on it. I went with the laser AMS versus the missile AMS. Yeah, the problem is that they may rain it down, but at least you can slow down the damage they do. And boy, I'll tell you again, you put those the rotary autocannons.
They're not the best weapon in the game, but they scare the shit out of anybody you fire.
You can't see anybody when you're hitting them because all they see are all the explosions in front of them. They can't see you at that point. You literally block anything they're seeing because all they're seeing are all those shells blowing up on the front of their mech. So
Online's a great game.
it really is. MechWarrior Online has become again just kind of my go-to right now.
Gatling gun.
It is literally like a Gatling gun. It just fires away. So I've been playing a lot of that. Not as much of anything else right now. Working on a very special project for MGC. Spending a lot of time on there.
This is so beautiful.
It is so beautiful. Oh my God. Besides playing the game, that's all I've been doing is working on this project for MGC. So for those of you who
we gotta get on the carpentry part.
Yeah, that comes next. But I literally finished up all the first stage electronics this week. I'll finish the second stage electronics next week. And then we'll start working on
we gotta start putting it together like a jigsaw puzzle.
Yeah, like a jigsaw puzzle. So that's what I've been doing.
I will heat the garage. I will heat the garage for you.
I've been playing Tesla versus Lovecraft still. It's been on there. Top-down shooter. It's classic. I mean, it's just a classic top-down shooter. got a lot of power-ups in it. None of those roguelite elements. I mean, I love roguelike and roguelite elements, but the top-down shooters have been basically dominated by that whole.
He needs 2 mics. Surround sound.
It's that double thumbstick again.
By that whole.
You got stereo going.
By that whole.
It's a double thumbstick right there.
Just double.
Most distracting podcast on earth. It's been dominated.
I'm gonna do like a timer on a spreadsheet of like how many times there's dick reference into the show.
Yeah.
Like, oh, it's 7. We made it to 7:37.
Dicks.
Wait, thumbsticks is a
Minutes without a reference.
Oh, you didn't know that, huh?
I wouldn't have said it so many times.
Down a mouth-based video game.
Said it
It's a
that many
dick.
times. Oh man, next thing you're gonna say is this is a dick reference. What the hell?
I thought it was.
He's talking about Pilates.
All right.
So anyway, dual stick shooter, solid action. I'm on my last achievement now. Yes, rock
Bring it in. Bring it in. Bring it in.
Yeah, had to
rock
go there.
hard
Almost through
action.
it. You were almost through it.
It's
Yeah, there should be a little ding.
I think it's like a $10 or $20 game. It's well worth that. I've gotten my hours out of it. 1 achievement left. So, and then I'm just done with the damn thing.
And then he clapped.
It's really,
I don't know. That's questionable. Maybe
it's
maybe
very hard at the end. Very hard.
I'm just gonna bounce Larry on my feet.
And speaking of very hard, well,
Larry is right
you've
now.
listened to another episode of Guys,
As long as
Games,
we're
and
not
Beer.
bouncing, I can drink beer, so I'm okay.
Oh, thank God this is an off episode.
All right, take us out,
You
Rob.
can check us out.
Close down.
Oh, and why wouldn't you?
Okay,
At
so wait.
www.
One more time. One more time. Where are we right now?
Really?
Yeah,
We're
really.
gonna do this one more time.
Yeah, of course we are.
Okay, we are at NonCon. There we go.
In Sheboygan, Wisconsin, at the.
8th Street Ale House.
You know what?
Thank you.
No
Yeah,
problem.
thank you. 8th Street.
Ale House.
There you go.
Way to get it right and not call it the other con.
Not the one in Washington. The
That
one
was
in Sheboygan.
unfair, though. There was no prep. It wasn't during an actual show. You just threw me in front of a mic and gave me a drink.
I like how this
What
one's
do you
gonna be
expect to
edited
come out of
too.
me, really?
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
everyone,
Whoa,
here we
whoa.
are.
Funny.
Goodbye.
He said editing.
All right, take us out, Rob.
And speaking of coming out of me,
God.
you've reached the end of Guys, Games, and Beer. You can check us out at www.guysgamesandbeer.net. Oh, on Facebook, where you get some free games, because, we need to bribe you. www.facebook.com/guysgamesandbeer. On Twitter, at Guys, Games, Beer. Note that there is no "and" because...
That's me.
It wasn't me. You looked at me. He looked
Because
at me like it was
the
my
letters
fault.
and such. It usually
mom.
is.
It's my mom, guys.
Hi, Mom.
Hey, wait, let's talk to Mom.
Let's talk to
not
Mom.
We'll see you guys
Oh,
next
come
week.
on.
Bye.
Bye.
You smell nice.
Thank you.
Smell nice.
He was sniffing his crotch.
Pause.
Rob, you gotta go hit the stop recording on that. Oh,
that one
God.
out.
Thank you, Kurt. That was fucking awesome. Oh, God.
Give us out.
Wait, just keep waving, Kurt. Just keep waving. Just stay right there the rest of the
That's
evening.
a 4-hour edit.
Yeah, we'll just leave that right there. Just leave that's the rest of the show.
That's intro right there. That's
Yeah, just-
intro.